Screw it. Let's flip it. Haven't flipped in a while, but should be okay. Should be fine. Imagine I say that, my handlebars just come out. Whew. All right, well, I got two things to talk about to start this video off. For one, it's the Masters week this week. For those of you guys that don't know what that is, that's a golf tournament, and I am an avid golfer, and I am excited to be watching it, but I'm out here filming because my back has refrained me from being able to actually go and film recently. Damn, I look dark in this freaking clip. But today I'm feeling a little bit better, so I think we'll be able to ride at least a little bit. I don't want to push it too far because I'm just feeling better, and I don't want to freaking wreck myself again and have another week to where I have to wait to get better. And number two, have you tried these? The specific, the Dr. Death one, this Liquid Death, these are phenomenal. I have a big soda problem. I drink a lot of soda, and this, it's not exactly like it, but it's pretty damn close to a Dr. Pepper, and it's a water. So if you have a soda problem like me and you want to somewhat kick it, these are very good. They don't pay me or anything, just so we're clear. Wish they did though, just saying. We've got lunch. After this, we're gonna cruise over to Summerley Skate Park, and we're gonna talk about this whole how do you jump higher thing. Some of you guys have been asking me how to do that in the comments and in person, so that's what we're doing today. Just give me a second. This has gotta go first. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are over here at Summerley Skate Park. We haven't actually been here in a while and gotten any riding done, so let's drop in and just like kind of warm up a little bit, just cruise through, and we'll just do a little frontside 360 on the box here. And straight into just a little heel whip here, just kind of cruise around, getting the old juices flowing. All right, let's see if we can get a little line together here. We'll do a trip up over this first box, pump around, and we'll just do a 360 frontside 360 downside tail up on that box. Try to do frontside 3 down and then frontside 3 down on that thing also, so a little back-to-back action for us. All right, triple tail whip first, and get a good pump here. Oh, turn. That second one's a little weird. I can do them on hips. I do them on hips all the time, but doing full frontside 3 down is just kind of like a weird trick to do. Oh man, that did kind of hurt. For those of you that missed my last video, I was telling you guys that I jacked my back up not that long ago, so this is the first day of me actually going to the skate park and doing tricks. So I still gotta sort of take it easy. Should I backflip? It says, yeah, we should take it easy. Screw it. Let's flip it. Haven't flipped in a while, but should be okay. Should be fine. Imagine I say that, my handlebars just come out. Whew. I am the only person at the skate park right now. It's a beautiful spring day. I think kids are in school right now, so I'm gonna give them a break. There were a couple people here riding earlier. There were a couple skaters and a biker, but I missed them just as I rolled up, but it's all good. Chick-fil-A was important. It was very important. All right, how about another line? Let's do front scooter flip on this box and then tail whip Superman on this one. Front scooter flip is always a weird one to do on this first thing. Oh God, I almost didn't land that. I barely got my feet on. Oh, and I barely got my hand on. That was just a sketchy line. I'm not doing that again. Tony Hawk. Ugh. You guys probably couldn't tell, but my front foot barely got on the scoot on that. And then that whip super in my hand like kind of did like one of these. I just totally missed the handlebar. Don't know how I landed it, totally missed the handlebar. Dancing with fate on that one, ladies and gentlemen. How about back-to-back quads? We'll do quad on this and then, oh gosh, I don't know. I might have spoken too soon. I don't know if I can quad this first try right now. I'll try. So we're talking about quad on that. So quad on that and then quad on the little A-frame after. This one's easy, but that second one, oh gosh, it's hard. I gotta basically do it to flat. A little double action, never hurt anybody. That's 8 tail whips. I just realized that. I wonder how long it would take me to do 1,000 tail whips. I wonder if I could do that one day. Let me know in the comments below if I should make that video, 1,000 tail whips challenge. That would be bananas. Not only would it be a pain in the ass to actually film that video, but damn, it would be hard to edit that. Round 2 on the back-to-back quads. Oh God. Just totally missed my pop. Totally missed it. That's embarrassing. I feel like I can quad whip upside down better than I can right side up. Is that a problem? Yeah, I feel the old back tensing up. It's that bottom left side. Damn. Oh, look at this low rider. That front wheel's had better days. That front wheel is drunk. Quad, here we go. Damn it. I gotta go basically just full flat. I feel like I might be just being a little bit lazy on that second quad, to be honest with you. This first one's so easy that the second one I'm just like, blah, blah, blah. On this one, I'm gonna try to do that first quad just a little bit lower, so I keep a little bit of speed going through. Yes, not bad. That first quad wasn't as clean as the other ones because I didn't catch it, but I landed both, so we'll take it. It's warm today, I will say that. Thank God we have this little shade structure thing here. I'm hoping that one day Cal Oaks does something like this. That would be sick. That front wheel, bro. I just can't stop looking at that lazy eye looking front wheel. In my last video, we talked about a trick that's always scary whenever I do it. It's not a hard trick to do per se, but it's a double throw bar. So we're gonna do a quick double throw bar over this box. We're not gonna do it front side air or on a hip, like I said was the scariest way to do it in my last video, but we're gonna do it on the box going straight. It's like my 5th trick of the day, so hopefully this works first try. That would be nice. Yeah, it's just such a spooky trick because if you miss it, you're done for. What up, bro? How's it going?
Good.
Hanging in there?
Yeah.
Love it. Little invert on the box for us. Trying to do just a little feeble bar out. I wonder if I can do the around the bowl manual thing right now. I'll try that. Fun fact, I tried to flip this once. Didn't work. See if we can get this first try. That would be very convenient if we did do it first try because this is a little bit of a pain. Turn. I'm not turning. Oh! I was way too on my brake on that first turn. Way too on my brake. Let's try it again. Maybe I have to start it off with a bar spin, like before the manual. Damn it! Can I pocket this? No! Dude! Turn! Why are we not turning? Oh, we turned. Oh, there's no way. There's no way. Nope. There we go. That's better. Hold it. Oh, go! Oh, no! Not quite. Almost. Try again. Oh gosh, I'm going in the quarter. Whoa! My foot got stuck on my brake. Damn it! I tried to cheat myself out of it and I still fell. All right, stupid trick. Maybe? Maybe? Yes! Let's go. I hate doing that. It's so freaking hard. See if we can get a thumbs up from our guy. Yes! Yes, sir! That's our boy right there. All right. Let's get into the reasoning that we're here filming. Let's teach you guys a couple things that I learned a long time ago on how to jump a little bit higher on your scooter. Okay, so when it comes to jumping higher, the easy answer that I can give you guys to anyone that ever asks me in person, most of the time is just go faster, right? But that's not what we're talking about today. We're not talking about going faster at a quarter pipe and trying to blast it. We're talking about things like this, like these A-frames over here, like the thing I was struggling with earlier on that quad whip. How do you actually pop? How do you use pop on a ramp? A lot of people don't really understand that until it's until you kind of feel it. That's kind of when I started using it a lot, was that when I actually felt it for the first time. For those of you that don't know what that feeling is or how to get it, that's what this video is for. Also, it's hotter than balls out here. I'm sweating my ass off. So today we're gonna start here on this little A-frame. It's kind of like a good little lip to start off on because it's not really flat. First off, is if you're trying to find pop on something, the steeper the ramp is, the better. Maybe not on a quarter pipe, but on a bank, it's really easy to actually feel that out. On this particular ramp, the pop is right about in this area. Usually it's about a foot below the lip of where we're actually trying to go off of. So we're gonna focus on this little spot right about here. If I needed to get good pop on this ramp to do a flip, basically what I'm gonna be doing is at that one spot, that's where my back wheel has the most pressure. So my back wheel is technically coming off up here at the actual top of the lip, but the most pressure is put right here. So my jump starts at the bottom, right? So I'm gonna keep my knees bent as I'm coming up, but as I get to this point with my back wheel, that's where I kind of start to do my little manual situation. So that manual thing is a big key. If you're lifting up with both wheels at the same time like this, if you're doing bunny hops like this, instead of doing bunny hops like this and pushing and kind of snapping that back wheel up in the air, you will never get enough height for anything if you jump like this. It will not happen. So for those of you guys that are learning, I understand where you're at, but do bunny hops, practice your bunny hops like this. Front wheel comes up, back wheel, you put pressure down on your deck, and then you kind of snap it up. Sort of like this, kind of like an Aldi on a skateboard. That's a really good way to actually look at it. It's very, very similar on a scooter, just without a tail. So I'm gonna do that same exact move. I'm gonna do that same like kind of pop thing right at that one spot, about a foot, like I said, below the lip. My front wheel is gonna go off of the lip, but you're gonna see my back wheel snap right here. You see the move? You see the little snap right there? That's the best way to do it. That also means if I were going to do a trick, so if let's say I wanted to do a tail whip, you still do that same movement. You still do that pop thing, then you push your deck to actually get it to spin. You don't try to lift both wheels up at the same time. It'll never work. It's never going to be proper. It's not repeatable really easily, especially if you're under pressure in a contest. You want to be able to have that snap movement every single time, and you can judge how high you actually want to go. If you're doing this, your speed is the only thing that you're going to have to actually work with. If you're doing this, I can pop high, I can pop straight up, I can pop forward, I can keep it low. There's so many different trajectories I can do if I use that little snap method. If you're wanting to go into something a little bit steeper, like this little, what would be a box jump lip, it's not really a box jump, it's more so going to a little hip thing. If you wanted to get the most amount of height that you possibly could that didn't have to do with just speed, you do the same thing with this. You would just lean back a little bit further. So you'd still use that snap thing, it's still in about the same spot. If it gets steeper, the steeper the ramp gets, so if you're doing it on like a vert ramp, you don't pop, you don't do the snap thing, you just roll. So the steeper the ramp is, the less you pop, just so we're clear. So this one, you'd pop, you do that snap motion a lot more than you would on this ramp. All right guys, we're gonna use this little A-frame here. I'm gonna show you guys from a side angle what I'm actually referring to, so you guys can see really closely on something that you'd use the most amount of pop that you can get. So if I was doing a trick higher on this, the most amount of pop that I could get is what I would be using. Especially if I want to do like that quad whip again or a briflip or something along those lines. All right, so I got pressure on my wheel and snap. If I were to do it the improper way, it would look like this. So I'm gonna get the same amount of speed, come up to it and double. So can I still do a tail whip on a jump like that? Yeah, I've been doing this for, almost 25 years, so it's a little bit different in my situation. But if I wanted to do a quad whip over this, there's no way in hell I would be able to do a quad whip jumping like that. Even a triple would be hard. I'll just try a triple. I might be able to do it if I go like kind of fast, but I'll probably land low. Oh, this is gonna be weird. In my mind, I'm still like kind of doing the snap thing. So if I do the snap thing, it's just so much easier. See how much higher I go? It's just so much less effort. Like I said, I can control my trajectory when I actually do the little back wheel snap. If I do the double wheel up jump thing, I go like way down here and there's no way to get around that. Because my speed is what's determining how much hang time I'm gonna have. You want control of every aspect you can in this sport because you want to be able to get over things efficiently, properly, cleanly, and not eat crap. It's kind of the goal here. Well, hopefully that kind of helps some of you guys that were wondering how to jump a little bit higher on your scooter if you're trying to get over an A-frame or a box that you can't really get over, you can't get enough speed for it. If there's a gap you're trying to get across, if you're jumping a mega ramp, you still need to do the pop thing. Just a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit. As always, shout out to my friends over at Envy Scooters for making the best scooter parts on the market. Shout out to my friends over at S1 for protecting my noggin and my knees. They make the best safety equipment I've ever used in my entire life. If you guys want to check this stuff out, you can get it at www.thescooterzone.com. But that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, again, hopefully it helped a couple of you guys that were curious. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. Like the video, that helps me a ton. It keeps me making videos and promoting scootering and promoting being outside and being positive. But thank you guys again for watching. Much love to every single one of you guys. And until next time, I'm out of here. Later.